How's it going, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about the pros and cons of tinting your windshield, the whole windshield. But it's not on this car, it's on that one. Let's go for a ride. I do not have this car on the channel enough. Gets no love. Ooh, I mean, look at that. Listen to that nostalgia. Does anybody remember the beep? Wait, I got an even better one for you. Beautiful. Oh, hey there. So 3 weeks ago I decided to get my front windshield tinted 50%, the whole thing, not just the strip, whole thing. Is that legal? No, not even slightly. But I only use this car during the day, and it keeps so much heat out, it's ridiculous. I don't know if you can see the size of this massive windshield. It's funny because I own a car with one of the smallest windshields ever, the Camaro, and then I own a car with one of the largest windshields I've seen for a car this small, a little 2,700 pound car. It's a Honda Accord. These cars used to be small, and this is 1990, and this windshield's just massive. It's like two Camaro windshields in this thing, and yeah, it really keeps the heat out. I've been liking it so far. A big thing you guys might be able to notice, well, maybe not because the sun is right there, but you guys could probably see better. I just posted a video driving through the canyons in the Camaro, and you probably notice it's bright. Whenever I film in those canyons, it's really bright out of the windshield if I have this angle going on where you can see me and the windshield. So I don't know if we'll find out during editing, but you might be able to see better out of this windshield. So yeah, obviously there's something going on. There's tint. There's 50% on this window here. There we go. Now you can see it in all of its tinted glory. Looks pretty nice. Looks a little blue because of the reflection of the sky. So I wouldn't get this if you drive your car at night, which is most people. This is my work car. I only drive it during the day, so it's kind of like having a very lightly shaded pair of sunglasses on at all times. Sometimes I don't even need to wear sunglasses, but if you do, it's even that much better. So it keeps the heat out. It's kind of like wearing sunglasses, and it just complements the AC extremely well. I just fixed the AC finally. It's really hard to find someone who will recharge your AC if it's the R12 compound. If the car is too old, it probably won't have the modern compound of AC, and most places will make you convert. But I got a nice shop that was willing to do it for me, so yeah, AC and a 1990 Honda Accord. So getting back to the cons of the front windshield tinting, it is illegal, but not as illegal as I thought. See, a couple people told me that you could get charged with a reckless driving charge if you have your front windshield tinted. I have searched high and low on all the laws. I mean, I know it's just an internet search, but you know, Google's pretty good with finding laws and whatnot. I couldn't find that anywhere, that the front windshield is a reckless driving charge. Even if the cop's being a dick, I don't think they can do that. I'm almost positive it's just kind of the same thing as tinting, you know, the sides. Even, you know, if a cop wants to be a dick, he can charge you with an infraction, which is just a really high fine. But yeah, that's about as bad as it gets. So as usual, illegal, you can get pulled over, get a fix-it ticket and whatnot. And number two, it is probably not a good idea to drive it at night. I mean, I have a couple times and it's not bad. You can see, but it's a little darker than usual. And yeah, especially on an old car like this where you don't have the greatest headlights, it is definitely darker. It is a little bit harder to see. You guys can probably guess what it's like if you have tinted windows on your sides. I know a lot of you guys like your limo on your sides right there. And if you drive at night, I mean, literally just like backing out of your garage, I'm sure you can see it's pretty damn dark at night. So just imagine that out the freaking front. It's not a great idea, even though this is only 50%. This is not limo. It's not nearly that bad. Do not limo your front. That's a bad idea. But for people who don't want to go this extreme, you can actually get, I believe they have just the UV protection that keeps a lot of the heat out. Not as much as a 50% will, but it does keep a lot of the heat out, and that is legal, I believe. Doing the UV hold. It's kind of like a tint, but it's just keeping the heat out and the UV rays at bay. So yeah, give you guys a little walk around of old tint. This is very, very old tint on on this here, on the back and the sides. Does anyone get that reference? Comment below who that guy's from. What's his name? Oh, here we go. We got some coming off at here actually, which is not good, but it's old. I didn't pay for it, so it's all good. We'll get it redone eventually. But as you guys can see, this is the new job. Perfect. A beautiful job that this dude did. So, yeah, that is the story of tinting your front windshield. Nice little peel out there. You guys would be surprised how torquey this little 2.2 liter is in this old Honda Accord. It's most people think of Honda and it's, you know, high revving screamer with, you know, VTEC, but no, this does not have VTEC. It redlines a 6200. Let's go before minivan. Not today, son. And it just has all this torque down low. I mean, boom. That's 3,000 to 4,000 pulls. I mean, I know this has old, loose, really loose suspension on the front, but I mean, the hood, it is saying something that the hood lifts up when you get on the gas. I mean, I don't know if you can see that. I swear I'm not faking foot. Yeah, it's pretty torquey motor. It comes on really strong at about 3,000 to 3,500 RPM. It's what's funny is the Camaro, the boosted engine pulls higher than this car. This thing stops making power at 5,000 RPM. It dies hard. The Camaro will actually pull it to 6,000, which is nice for a turbo charged vehicle. I think Honda knew their demographic with this car. They knew it was going to be like the dad family sedan vehicle. So, you know, most dads and adults, they're not going to be ripping through the gears high up top in the rev range. So they tuned this engine to have all this boatload of torque down low. And it's weird. It's really weird for a 4-cylinder to have a bunch of torque from like 1,500 to 4,000 RPM. It just pulls any gear. It just, you'll start advancing. You'll gently advance forward. It doesn't pull hard. It just kind of floats on forward. But it's nice, really nice for daily driving. This is going to be a really random part of the video, but do you know what I was into before cars and the whole YouTube channel? Before I had ever played drums for the first time? Before I ever got into weight training and strength training, lifting, all that? Guess what it was? Oh yes, BMX, skateboarding and longboarding. I never got, you know, really good at tricks or anything. I never got super crazy good at any of those, but I just used to go just miles every day with my friends. It's just what we did. And man, at the time, this Redline was a cooler bike than that Camaro is a car. It was amazing. It was a great Christmas gift. Man, how old was I? Probably like 14. Yeah, I think I was 14. But yeah, we just used to rip it up. We used to go miles. So I guess this random tint video you stumbled upon on YouTube is going to have any type of message. It's don't give up on your childhood. Don't let it go. Don't let go of your hobbies. Keep your passions alive and just have fun. Do the things you like. Don't just 24/7 do things you don't like in life. Try to, if you can, I mean, try to make money doing something that, I mean, you don't have to love it, but I mean, do something you enjoy. I think that's the best part. That's why, you know, the career job right now, it's not the, you know, I'm not making bank doing that. And, you know, I'm trying to switch over to YouTube shortly, but, you know, it's driving. Obviously, I enjoy it. And I enjoy driving my little 5-speed Honda all day long, listening to podcasts, listening to music. It's something I can tolerate. It's something that where I come home and I have the energy to do this. I can just, you know, film for like an hour more, or like just get more done. Just definitely get more done. It doesn't drain you as much as like working at a fast food restaurant, or I don't know, doing like a white collar cubicle job. So I don't know, that's about all I have to say for this video. Sorry for the little rant, but just wanted to get it out there. So yeah, ride on, drive on. I'll talk to you guys next time. See ya.
did you ever give a damn in the first place? Maybe it's time you have the tables turned, and in the interest of all involved, I got the problem solved, and the verdict is guilty. Man in the kill man, seven way in the tread, stop, drop, and roll. You were dead from the get-go, you big mouth fucker, stupid cocksucker. Are you scared?